You said after the game at Tottenham that you were struggling in terms of injuries. Could you just give us an update on the players who seem to get injured on Wednesday and whether any of them will be available?
Tomorrow you will know it. You will see it for the list. I have many doubts. Players cannot come. Most of them, half. Tomorrow you will know it.
How difficult is it to kind of work your way through these matches? Because a lot of people will look at your squad and not have a lot of sympathy given you're top of the Premier League and you have all these great players.
Are you sure? The people have no sympathy to be top of the league?
Other people.
All right, surprise. It is what it is. So many clubs happen. We are not the exception. We are not the only club in the world that in this modern football have injuries. We have a lot in the certain departments and certain positions, but it's what it is. So I'm pretty sure, I've said many times to the team, guys, try to don't feel sorry for ourselves. It's what it is. The challenge is that, and we're going to play with 11 players tomorrow.
And does it make it more likely that you might have to buy someone in January?
No, because maybe in January we have all the squad fit except Rodri. So maybe I would say Oscar would be the last stage. So maybe we are all together. When we are all together, the squad is enough. It's complete. It's nice. It's top. But then everybody's completely focused and fit. But in certain moments the season, so. I remember in the past, 1 year or 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I don't remember, Liverpool had a lot of injuries, a lot. So, and they struggle. But it's what it is. So we have to adapt and focus and win tomorrow.
Good afternoon, Pep. It's hard to go to Bournemouth with a full squad, with the injuries you have. How hard is this game going to be? And have you been impressed with what Andoni Iraola has done down there?
I said it's the same what I said with Simon. So it's what it is. So we know the situation. What can we do? So try to recover as quick as possible the players, and we'll see.
Do you think there needs to be a wider conversation? Because you mentioned after the Spurs game, it's the worst it's been in the 9 years you've been here, but we have more Champions League, more European games, Nations League, expanded Club World Cup. Are we asking our top players to play too many games right now? And do we need to have a conversation about that?
We knew it, we know it, and we will know it. So it's the reality, it's what it is, and we try to take care of them. We didn't do anything differently than the previous seasons. I would say we train less for the amount of games, for many reasons, but sometimes happen. So there is no one person say that is the reason why this is right, because you get more injuries. We will work on it, but nobody knows it. So sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, and adapt.
And just finally from me, it potentially, depending on who you've got available, a chance for some of those young players like we saw against Spurs to come in and shine, like Jacob Wright, for instance.
Yeah, can happen.
Good afternoon. How much faith do you have in the academy players? Because the way things stand at the moment, your bench might contain quite a few youngsters over the next few weeks. How excited and how much faith do you have in your youngsters?
But we use him because we are in emergency in certain positions. But some of them we trust them, like in the past. For to help us. That's why the academy is there.
Not ideal, but when the situation demands?
Yeah. We don't have another option sometimes.
And can I ask you about your new rival across town? United have just announced Ruben is coming from Sporting. You'll, of course, face him on Tuesday, but then also as United boss in a few weeks' time. Just do you know him? Can you tell us a little bit about how you feel about it?
No, welcome. Welcome to United, to England, and I congratulate him. And next Tuesday we face each other as a team 2 or 3 seasons ago in Champions League. So, yeah, welcome.
He has a good reputation. He's a little younger than you.
I'm getting old.
Thank you.
Pep, hi. You said you have many doubts for tomorrow. Is Savinho one of them?
Yeah.
So he might be able to.
It was a knock.
Okay.
Strong one, but it was not fracture.
And about him, there was that beautiful nutmeg that he created against Spurs. He was very alive in that match, and he seems to be combining the flair with objectiveness for you in the start of the season. Are you surprised that some people think you don't give wingers creative freedom?
Yeah, he's playing really good. He's so aggressive. He's so young. He'll improve. But yeah, the impact has been really, really good.
Stand at the bottom of that, Sport TV.
Hi there, Pep. We are live for Portugal. May I ask in Portuguese or in English? English, okay. Pep, you already talked about Ruben Amorim. I know he's going to be your rival not only next Tuesday, but also from 24th of January onwards. I'd like to ask you if you could give him one advice before he's coming to Manchester. What would it be? No advices?
I'm not the right person to give advices to my colleagues. No, because it's United. I think they have a lot of people in United that they will tell him what is the situation in the club, so I cannot give any advices.
Also about, I know your contract will be out of time with City this summer, but Hugo Viana is coming from Sporting also to City. Have you spoken to him at all?
No,
any
not
ideas?
Yet. Not yet.
And
I know he's in touch with the club, but not yet.
Also about the match next Tuesday, any of those injuries can be a blow for City also next Tuesday, not only on Sunday?
Good question. I don't know. I don't know. Not even tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow when we wake up. I will talk with some players how they feel, the doctors, and if I don't know tomorrow, imagine on Tuesday. So day by day.